This afternoon, we continue our Remarkable Women series. News Channel 11 Sarah Diamond spoke with one woman who gives back to the community, especially to those who need it most. Hey, Sarah.
Sponsored by Prime MD.
Today's Remarkable Woman can be found in all types of weather, helping people find temporary housing when they don't have a place to lay their heads. But the warm beds she finds tonight are only part of the mission. Her bigger goal is helping people leave the streets behind for good. Opal Frye-Clark first noticed a gap in services while working as a nurse. Patients struggling just to make ends meet.
Just noticing the same folks that were coming in repeatedly were really specifically unhoused. And, you know, it's not that they ever received poor treatment face-to-face by physicians or nurses, but there did seem to be a lack of understanding as to why this person was repeatedly coming back in.
Then COVID hit, and Opal decided to dig deeper into why her patients were going through this. So she went back to school to obtain her Doctor of Public Health.
I really wanted to address the root cause of somebody's health. Why are we not moving the needle in healthcare on this? And it came down to shelter.
Through her research, Opal discovered a pattern. Medical issues can quickly override rent or groceries, leaving people without a place to live. She remembers talking with one woman, 80 years old and newly homeless.
The next landlord jacked up the rent, and then all of a sudden, you know, she's out on the street and experiencing homelessness for the first time. I find that has been a common thread in Johnson City with our folks here.
But Opal isn't just speculating. She has the research to back it up. She says shelters do a great job, but there are limitations.
They had a wheelchair and they maybe had a top bunk available, but the bottom one wasn't. Right. Or another common thread is if you have an oxygen tank, you're not allowed into one of the shelters because it's an explosive device. Sure. It's a fire hazard, so it's not covered under insurance conditions.
Opal regularly finds people a warm bed during cold nights like the ones we experienced this winter. She believes that no matter someone's situation, every person deserves dignity.
I certainly try to treat everybody with dignity. Part of dignity, at least to me, is being able to be afforded choice or autonomy at any given point in time. And when you are that low on the socioeconomic rung of life, a lot of times your choices are taken away from you.
Her research has led her to a big goal. Opal wants to build a medical respite care campus for people who aren't sick enough to stay in the hospital, but too sick to recover on the street.
The big vision is to have, to start by getting a few acres and get 5 one-bedroom cottages together, not tiny homes, but cottages that will all be ADA compliant. And we will work with the elderly population to work on getting them connected with housing and medical needs.
It's a lofty goal, but one that is gaining momentum.
I find that most people want this addressed, and I've even talked to a lot of our leaders in the community, and they've said, yeah, we definitely need medical respite. So I've had a lot of overwhelming support, but also it's exceptionally difficult to build something from the ground up.
Progress is slow but steady. And while Opal continues helping people find a warm place to sleep tonight, she's working toward a future where fewer people have to search for one at all.
So I'm hoping to start this medical respite campus and create this little neighborhood and community with the best social science and statistics that you can possibly garner. And then what I'd like to honestly do eventually is to open up one of these communities in every county in Appalachia.
Now, Opal is a person who isn't looking down on this problem from above. She is in the middle of it, trying to help these people find shelter when it's cold, but with this goal, this long-term goal of building this medical respite facility for people. So she's trying to do the short-term problem as well as take care of a long-term problem.
Well, I know this is an incredible goal. How can folks help her out?
We will have that information on our website, WJHL.com.
All right, Sarah, thanks.